Om Jai Mata, Om Jai Gurudeva.
Yes.
Pujya Guruji, is it necessary to be enlightened to attain mukti or moksha?
Well, the question is it to be enlightened to attain mukti, salvation?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. See, the only route to mukti or salvation is enlightenment. Now let me phrase it slightly different. To get salvation or mukti, is it to be enlightened? Or if you have a guru, then the guru's sole purpose in his life is when you meet him, then automatically that whether it is in line with his teachings or your bhavana is different with him, whatever said and done, he finally leads you to salvation. So he may come in a different way, his approach may be different. It all depends upon your mental state of mind as well as the state of your heart. So what happens, once he understands you, he will see that there are certain unnecessary things or that has not to be preserved in you, or it has to be totally eliminated by you in your mind. So when it comes to every individual heart, the heart is more or less the same. So when the guru, first he wards off all unwanted things in your mind and then he starts touching your heart. When he starts touching your heart, there is also one more thing. When he touches your heart, he will look at how much of vasanas still remains in your soul. So especially in your heart or soul, what is the difference? That I come later on. But see what happens when he touches your heart, he will understand, okay, this man has got one more extra life which he has to fulfill in his sojourn on this earth. So then he will give that or necessitate you with that right kind of mantra. This mantra is just like a pill, and you have this BP or when you have some other kind of a problem, health problem, he tells you, the doctor tells you, you take so much of pill or this kind of a pill for a particular time. Likewise, the guru initiates you in this period or at this period, you just do this mantra. Once you come out of this mantra, then he will let you know and make you understand. Once that part of a vasana or that part of that sadhana is completed, then he will say, he will initiate you into another mantra. No, normally a guru initiates you only in one mantra or maximum 2 mantras. Then he can give you also. There are 5 or 6 mantras you can go on chanting on particular length of time. Okay, for example, he may give you a mantra on Monday, he may give you a mantra on Tuesday, he may give you a mantra on Wednesday, so on and so forth. That is only to eliminate certain vasanas or certain aberrations in your mind. Okay, once he does that, he will make you very clean. Your slate or your soul will be extremely clean, so that there are no more vasanas, no more mental aberrations, no more spiritual aberrations. For example, dosha. If you have certain doshas, which there is one more life for you to undertake in the next life, even that dosha also, he will say, by doing so in such and such a way, you eliminate this dosha, that kind of a dosha that has to fructify in you in your next life or sometimes 6 years later. So he will also tell you, don't do that. do this right now. Like that, he corrects you and puts you in that right track. So that, well, for that you have to fully understand the Guru. And then he says, this Guru has come into my life to correct me of all this. Either it can be a wrongdoing or it can be a shortcoming, whatever said and done. But finally, he keeps your slate extremely clean so that you are going to perform better and better, so that you will have wonderful mystical experiences, and continuous mystical experiences will take you finally to enlightenment. Mystical experiences finally take you to enlightenment as much as possible in this very life itself. You need not wait for one more lifetime. That is the basic way a Guru tackles you spiritually. Alright? Jai Mata.